Sanctions on land, aircraft carriers at sea, and burning protests on streets. Washington is tightening the screws on Tehran, economically and militarily. As nuclear negotiations hang in the balance, the United States is deploying hard power while dialing up financial pressure. A dual-front strategy designed to force Iran to choose compromise or confrontation. After Oman talks resulted in no concrete outcomes, renewed negotiations in Geneva aim to address Iran's nuclear program. But diplomacy is unfolding under the shadow of force. According to reports, the United States has dispatched a second aircraft carrier strike group to the Middle East, reinforcing the presence of the USS Gerald R. Guided missile destroyers, fighter jets, and surveillance aircraft have also been repositioned. Reports suggest that Pentagon is preparing for the possibility of sustained, weeks-long operations if ordered. U.S. President Donald Trump has warned that failure to reach a deal could be very traumatic, possibly a regime change as well.
Do you want regime change in Iran?
Well, it seems like that would be the best thing that could happen. For 47 years, they've been talking and talking and talking. In the meantime, we've lost a lot of lives while they talk, and legs blown off, arms blown off, faces blown off. This has been going on for a long time, so let's see what happens. In the meantime, we have tremendous power has arrived, and additional power, as you know, and other carriers going out shortly. So we'll see it how. If we could get it settled for once and for all, that would be good.
On land, the pressure is economic. The U.S. Treasury has expanded sanctions targeting Iranian oil exports, missile procurement networks, and key financial channels. The aim? Cut off revenue, limit missile development, squeeze Tehran's regional influence.
There are Treasury sanctions, and if you look at a speech that I gave at the Economic Club of New York last March, I said that I believe the Iranian currency was on the verge of collapse, that if I were an Iranian citizen, I would take my money out. President Trump ordered Treasury and our OFAC division, Office of Foreign Asset Control, to put maximum pressure on Iran, and it's worked. Because in December, their economy collapsed. We saw a major bank go under. The central bank has started to print money. There is a dollar shortage. They are not able to get imports, and this is why the people took to the street. So this is economic statecraft. No shots fired, and things are moving in a very positive way here.
Sanctions are designed to hit Iran's GDP, fuel inflation, and deepen unemployment, creating leverage at the negotiating table. But Tehran is signaling cautious flexibility. Deputy Foreign Minister Majid Takht Ravanchi says Iran could dilute highly enriched uranium, but rejects zero enrichment. In short, sanctions relief in exchange for nuclear concessions. Then there's the Strait of Hormuz, the world's most volatile oil choke point. Roughly a fifth of global oil shipments pass through this narrow corridor. Iran has threatened to block it before, in 2012 after Western sanctions, and again in 2025 following U.S. strikes on nuclear facilities. Control of Hormuz gives Tehran leverage. Carrier strike groups are Washington's counterweight. The deployment of the USS Gerald R. and additional naval assets is more than symbolic. It's deterrence, visible, immediate, and unmistakable. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu recently rushed to U.S., where he held a closed-door meeting with Trump amid tensions with Iran. Last year, Iran and Israel were involved in a heightened conflict. Now reports suggest that Israel could attack Iran again if talks with U.S. fail on nuclear negotiations, and Trump reportedly has backed the move. So the picture is clear. Sanctions constrain, carriers deter. Together, they form America's pressure playbook. Diplomacy continues, but under maximum leverage. Iran says it's open to compromise. Washington says the clock is ticking. The strategy is clear. Squeeze the economy, project military might, and force serious negotiations. The question now, will pressure bring a deal? or push the region closer to the brink.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.